Alright guys, Brandon here with Motornubs again. Just went out and did a little bit of cruising around in the rain in the Mustang, getting a little squirrely. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I haven't done a lot of donuts in a rear-wheel drive manual car on the street. I've done plenty off, on the dirt track and off the road and stuff like that, but actually on the street I haven't done a lot. I've spun my truck around a couple of times playing around in the snow, but legit donuts by myself with nobody around just for the fun of it, like none. I know that's whoa, but no, seriously. So I just went out today and testing out the camera and decided to whip a couple donuts, look for a good spot, get a little squirrely, and had a good time, had a lot of fun. I can't wait for the weather to clear up so I can get out and actually start working on something. I got to walk around to the truck. I'll put that in here. I tried to get that in 4K, but my computer does not like processing it. It literally takes like 10 times longer to process the 4K than it does 1080. So I'm just gonna render it down and push everything out as 1080. I probably need a faster computer. It's an older quad core AMD with like a GTX 750. It's something I threw together. But yeah, so the Mustang's still running good. You'll see here in the video I set up a couple different mounts. I tried out like a chest mount, and that was just horrible for driving because it was just slinging around side to side. But I ended up going with like a suction mount on the inside of the window. I did it on the driver's side, and then I did it on the passenger side, and that worked out pretty good. But basically the easiest way that I figured out to do the donut, now this is just in my manual Mustang because I don't have experience in every vehicle, is it's a little wet outside, so I was just gonna driving, slow down, get to a slow roll, and then rev it up, dump the clutch, commit into the gas, cut it hard to the left, then that back end kicks around, and it just wants to, just sling right around. And then when you're ready, just turn right out of it, and it just wants to go right out of the donut. It was great. I mean, if you have a manual rear-wheel drive car, even if you have an automatic rear-wheel drive car, just don't tear it up. But man, there's nothing like that. I cannot wait to. I have a littler set, like stock tires and wheels. I want to put those on there and roast them and do a bunch of donuts and burnouts and stuff. I'm addicted. But so that's pretty much the gist of it for today. Still, I had some packages that said they got delivered. I don't know if they got dropped off at the wrong house or if UPS is just messing with me. But either way, I didn't get them. I went to my parents and checked there. So, because sometimes I used to have stuff shipped over there on accident. They weren't there. That was oil pressure gauge and a gauge pod for the WRX. But I still need the wideband.
Have you ever felt?
Are you listening? Damn. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
big manhole covers everywhere, just ready to catch a tide. What else do we got back here? Now, second donut. Hanging around the dyno and seeing people have these turbo cars. Oh, turbos. And then that's when my life changed right there. Because boost will change your life. No joke. Boost is awesome. So yeah, you start out and you dump it and then it comes around and then you drive out of it. You know, like, I really don't know anything I'm talking about, but I love it. I love it. So, don't hit it. Nope. Rule number 1. Get in a big, wide open place with nobody around. You don't want to hit nothing. Rule number 2. You don't want to hit nothing, because that will ruin your day. Maybe more. Rule number 3. You don't want to hit nothing. Curbs, nothing. I mean, worst case scenario, you can end up hitting something, busting a rim, having to sit there, cops come, write you reckless endangerment because you're, got little donut marks all over the place, and they're like, why is your rim busted up into that curb? And you're like, I don't know, I lost control. I don't know how to drive a manual. But, yeah, so just be safe. Be safe. A lot of people say, oh, doing stuff like that is reckless and all this. Find a wide open place and be safe about it. If you're gonna do it, don't go do it in the middle of a crowded intersection. Don't be a regular Mustang guy. If you're driving a Mustang right now, you know what I'm talking about. Everybody cringes when you drive by. They don't know if you're gonna, the back end kick out and mow them down and kill them. They're just, driving a Mustang today is like being strapped to a WMD. People are afraid of you.